What if the Soviet Union never fell? What if the 1991 coup succeeded? Not just saving the USSR, but locking the world into an eternal Cold War. Welcome to a world where history took a very different and much darker turn in this timeline. The year is 2025, and the world is starkly divided, not just by ideology, but by technology itself. Let's start with the internet. Forget the global village you know. In this reality, the internet is split in two. In the West, you have the free web, something familiar, though constantly on guard. But behind the digital Iron Curtain, there's the Krasnaya Set, the red net. This isn't a place for cat videos or online shopping. It's a completely isolated, censored, and state-controlled digital prison. Imagine a world where every single keystroke you make is logged. Every message you send is filtered by the KGB's relentless Censor-Bots for the average citizen. In the Soviet bloc, digital life is a constant, terrifying act of self-censorship. One wrong word, one forbidden search, could mean a visit from the authorities. The red net isn't for connection, it's for control. And this digital divide has birthed a new kind of warfare. Cyber attacks aren't about stealing credit card numbers. They're about national survival. Think of the Stuxnet virus that targeted Iranian nuclear facilities, but amplified that 1,000 times. We're talking about sophisticated digital weapons designed to cripple national power grids, sabotage nuclear command systems, and plunge entire countries into chaos in this timeline. The first shots of World War III would be fired with missiles, but with malicious code. Now, let's talk about the hardware. Well, the West chased micro-miniaturization, sleek designs, and personal computing. The Soviet Union's centralized economy had a different priority: military might over civilian comfort. This created a bizarre technological landscape filled with clunky, oversized Goliaths in our world. You have a powerful smartphone in your pocket. In the Soviet bloc of 2025, the mandatory personal computer is the ES-1100 Citizen Terminal. Picture a desk-sized monitor as big as a microwave. It runs a proprietary, text-only operating system called Gosplan OS, and the most chilling feature: it has no hard drive. Every piece of data, every file, every document is stored directly on the Krasnaya Set central servers. It's the ultimate surveillance machine, disguised as a tool for other people. Consumer electronics are decades behind. The most popular gadgets are clunky, transistor-based radios that do one thing: broadcast endless streams of state propaganda. There are no video games. The Central Planning Committee officially deemed them a wasteful distraction from collective duty. Life is analog, functional, and devoid of the digital entertainment we take for granted. Innovation is stifled, replaced by uniformity and state-mandated utility. What about the final frontier in our timeline? The space race cooled down after the moon landing. In this one, it escalated into a permanent, terrifying military standoff in orbit. The goal was no longer exploration, it was domination. The Soviet Union successfully launched the Polyus 2. This isn't a scientific outpost like the ISS. It's a permanently crewed, heavy-duty military space station, a fortress in the sky. Its mission: satellite interception, electronic warfare. And serving as an orbital command post, it's a dagger pointed at the heart of Western communications. Naturally, the United States responded. They built the Oz Command, a network of their own military space assets dedicated to countering the Soviet threat. The sky above us is not peaceful. It's the most heavily armed frontier on Earth, a delicate chessboard where one wrong move could trigger a war that blinds the entire planet. This constant orbital rivalry forced a terrifying innovation, the development of anti-satellite particle beam weapons. Imagine a massive, orbiting Soviet platform capable of firing a directed energy blast with a single shot. It could instantly fry the electronics of any non-allied satellite, rendering global communication, GPS, and military intelligence useless within minutes. Space isn't about wonder. It's about holding the entire world hostage from above. Finally, we come to the ultimate prize, energy. The quest for limitless power wasn't driven by a desire for clean energy to save the planet. It was a military arms race for energy independence and unstoppable propulsion. Both superpowers poured unimaginable resources into fusion research. While they haven't cracked commercial fusion power for cities, the Soviets are on the brink of a terrifying breakthrough. By 2025, rumors are swirling that they're successfully testing the first compact fusion drive. This isn't a fission reactor. It's a revolutionary engine that could power massive, high-speed strategic bombers. These new aircraft could circle the globe endlessly, without ever needing to refuel, carrying a nuclear payload. This single technology dramatically escalates the nuclear tension to an all-time high. The concept of mutually assured destruction becomes even more fragile. The world is on a permanent hair-trigger alert, living under the shadow of fusion-powered bombers that could appear anywhere, at any time. This is the world of the Red Net, of clunky computers and militarized space, a world where the Cold War never ended, but instead evolved into a high-tech, perpetual state of conflict. It's a chilling reminder of how different our present could be, and makes you wonder about the path we're on today. Thanks for watching. If you found this alternate history fascinating, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next journey into the worlds that could have been. See you next time.